First of 4 here to start the weekend as the game's first pitch is taken, and it's strike one. Dan is playing well here in the early going.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th, saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen.
In now for the O's, Tim Benn. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You know, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gardner will drift over now. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Trey Mancini. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 0-1 the count.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first.
Leading off for the Yankees, 11, left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Guys, the Orioles, as they play here tonight, they haven't quite been able to get on track yet. They come in 2-4 over their first 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, I know they dropped the first 3 games of this road trip, but you got to find a way to shower. I always said that when I left the field after I took that shower after the game, it's got to go down the drain. That game has got to go away. They find themselves in a new series right now with a chance to redeem themselves.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, right fielder, Aaron.
Here's big Aaron Judge. His past history with Dylan Bundy, not great. He's 1 for 8. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. 4th home run here in the early going as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead. That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run. Giancarlo Stanton now. This will take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
1 ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4, so he'll head down to first. Here's Didi Gregorius. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. From the stretch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Lifted the other way out to left center. There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2. So striding in, Gary Sanchez. His past history with Dylan Bundy, he's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10. He also has 1 home run. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Jones is under it. And that ends the inning. Here's Chris Davis now, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Big swing for Davis now, and a ball carrying well out to right. Into the second deck and gone.
Well, that one is definitely worth looking at again with our show track technology. It had plenty of distance to get out of the park, and you can see why when it's hit at 115 miles an hour. That's not something you see every day.
Jonathan Scope is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Base is empty here with nobody out. 2-1. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's a .333 hitter. He's taken him deep once. Popped him up. Bird is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to Trumbo.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Digging in now for the Yankees, Tyler Wade. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. He checks his swing. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Rusty Valentine. Ball 1. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Striding in, Miguel Andujar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Popped high in the air. Beckham is under it. And that's the third out. 1-2. Settling in now, Colby Rasmus. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike one. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Now the 2-1 pitch is strike 2, swinging. Here now the 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 1-2. The slider taken for a ball.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now at 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Machado.
And a high strike there. 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
A ball and a strike now to Machado. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Next for New York, Jacoby Ellsbury, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in is Jones. 1 away. Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. (2-0) to the Yankees left fielder.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
3-0 to him now. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Up next for the Yankees.
Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. What he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Gardner, the runner at second with 1 away. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The throw will go to third, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Ready for another chance? Giancarlo Stanton threw a base on balls his first time up. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. The 0-1 pitch. Third there, but retreats back to second safely.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's set. Here it comes. And a double steal try here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. He's on the move again from first. A bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards. Yanks strand a pair. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tim Beckham. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
2 balls and no strikes. The count to Tim Beckham. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. The 2-2. Popped him up. Sanchez waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Chris Davis. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. In there, strike 1. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. In there, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Down and away, ball 1. The 1-1. Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, Devo, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Tyler Wade stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Now at the plate, Miguel Andujar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set and the pitch. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there for strike 1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Ellsbury on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So with 1 away now, that'll bring in the dangerous Adam Jones. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
And Jones takes this one for a ball. 1-1. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. A ball and 2 strikes to Adam Jones.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Here's Mark Trumbo now.
Right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit pretty well out toward right center field.
Heading after it is Judge.
Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they've faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
2 balls and no strikes. 2-0 count. The pitch is taken. Strike 1.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Waiting next, Jacoby Ellsbury. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. 3-2 pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. So far, over the flyout. First pitch on its way. Strike. Bird aboard here at first with nobody out. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Jones, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Bird is on his way home. The relay throw to third, but he's in there as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Well, that's a big at-bat right there. Not only does he get all the way to third on the triple, but he also drives in the go-ahead run.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Now the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Taken in by Scope. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First offering on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Trumbo has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Giancarlo Stanton now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away, that's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Swing and a little tapper, but it gets fouled. The 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Scope has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Striding in once again, Colby Rasmus will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they've other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least, you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Mlb Rasmus becomes the first out of the inning. Ball one.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Manny Machado. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. They'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. Fastball in there for a called strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Rasmus is there to put this ball away for out number 1.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that one just missed outside. A ball and a strike. Three runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Again, a 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And this will easily find the wall in front of the stands by the 314 sign. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Now he'll step out at the plate. And reassess things here. And that'll bring up Tyler Wade as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Sanchez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Hit out towards second. Scope towards second. He's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Miguel Andujar. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Fouled away. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's fine. Line toward the gap in left center. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And that'll plate the runner from third, as with that the lead swells to 4-1. Ready once again, Greg Bird.
Outside of taking the ball in the seats, then my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to
Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. And this one is gone, a home run. Greg Bird connects for a 2-run home run. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. Digging in and looking for more, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. 3 runs already home here. Lifted the other way to left center. Rasmus has a read on it, and that retires the side. Ready for another chance? Tim Beckham. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
I'll tell you what, D-Roll, this guy's been on point. After that knock, that's only their second knock of the game, and it's getting late into this one.
Yeah, it's frustrating. You can see it from the manager to the hitting coach to everyone in this lineup. They are really upset with the way they've swung the bats. Maybe this is the start of something late.
Here it comes on 0-2. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Trey Mancini becomes the first out of the inning. Ellsbury is going to get there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another shot now, Jonathan Schoop. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. After it is Ellsbury. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brett Gardner. He's 0-for-2 in the ballgame so far. Bounced weakly near the plate. That rolls foul for strike 1. Up and the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Hit back, and this is off the second base bag. Machado has it.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
John Carlos
First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. Swung on and chopped up the middle. High hop, and he barehands it. He is out. Digging in to try it again. Adam Jones, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, right fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
0-1.
Started that swing a bit too early.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Ready now for Baltimore. Colby Rasmus. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
2 out, nobody on. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Ground ball right into the shift. Wade from shallow right. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Donnie Hart was on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 57.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Didi Gregorius. He flew out in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Soft liner towards center. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away. Oh, 1, here it comes. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. There he goes. Strike called. Now the throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box. So he steps out and asks for time. Ronald Tarayan will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. A 1 pitch on its way. Popped into the air, back behind second. Scope to look this one in, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel.
Settling in now, Miguel Andujar. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Spin and a throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back in. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Gregorius stands at second with 2 gone. Pickoff move to second, and he'll dive back in safely. High in the air out to center field. Jones is under it. And that's third out. One left. Back in the Big Apple as we're set for what remains of this one on MLB Network.
Second base, number 74.
And we king at a tough pitch called a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Manny Machado. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. No balls and 1 strike. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
On to first, and the Orioles are down to their final out.
Third baseman,
Coming to the plate now, Tim Beckham. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. He brings it in, and the Yankees continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The New York Yankees used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Masahiro Tanaka earns the win, his 2nd, as he allows only 2 hits over 9 full innings. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees, 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors, they left 5 men on base.